Hello guys. So these are some of the trades I'm going to be looking at to trade in this next week we are entering. All right, and I want to go show you guys the setups right here. Okay, and what I'm looking at for going into next week. Right. So start with gold right here. So as you can see, gold is currently on a very big downtrend. Right. All right. So look at the next target I'm looking at for here. This particular zone, which is 4101.623. That is my next target on gold. All right. Now, currently you can see that I have like two or three support area. Well, the first place I'm going to look at for to take profits is at this zone, right? So if that will not hold good, then it will be dropping down to 3865.100, right? So now how do I engage on this trade? This is daily time frame, by the way, so you cannot really trade from this particular time frame. So I'm going to come down to the 4 hour. Now 4 hour is still very simple. Market has basically breaking out from this particular support zone. And if you look at it clearly, because our gold is actually on this particular it's like it's ranging at this point. You can see this particular place like it's ranging, and obviously has already broken out from that range. So what you can look out for next is just a retest. So if I should say retest on gold, I'm going to be selling it, which is I'm hoping that happens this week, right? So a retest from where it is back inside here, just a retest here. Then you can look for entry down here, stop loss anywhere above this particular supply zone. That's just what I'm looking for on gold going into next week. So this is what I'm looking at for, right? So if you don't know how to engage this market, right, you can just join our telegram to see when I'll drop this particular update on the sale. Okay, because once this sale matures, it can give a lot of money if you really know how to enter at the right time. Okay, so what you can do for yourself is to really learn when to enter. The setup is already clear enough, right? Then you should also know when it's valid for you to enter, because if you don't know, you might enter too early or too late. Or that's just what I'm looking at on good currently right now. So we have this breakout, then waiting for a proper retest with another entry confirmation, then we sell down to this particular point. So it's going to be something like this. So our final take profit is going to be something like this. Going to sell from anywhere around the zone when you got our confirmation, then we sell down to this point, right? This point, so which is at 4109.623. That's going to be our final take profits. If it breaks below, then you are coming down here. So next one again is silver. So I'm looking at silver this week as well. No, silver and gold have similar market structure. Okay, so you can see as well that silver, I've already done my my markups. Now here's my target on silver. You can see this zone right here. Here's my target, okay, on silver. Right now, what am I looking at to do on silver? You can see that silver also do the same thing. It has a kind of range at this point. All right, kind of range at this point, range at this point here, and is now broken out of those range. Okay, so simple break and retest. So I wanting silver to retest back up this point. You can see once we retest of this place and give us a very good entry confirmation, right? Then we can also sell silver from that point, and you can short it from this point anywhere around the zone, right, down here. So from here we sell it down somewhere here. Okay, that's what I'm looking at on silver. So anywhere above that place, so which is around 60.9179197. That's gonna be my final take profit on silver. All right, it can still sell down more. All right, I see room for it to sell down more, but that's going to be here. Let's come to the daily time frame. So if silver decides to sell more, so it might be coming around this zone, okay. But here is going to be our first, take profit on silver. All right, and let's see if it breaks below here, then we're looking at it to come back down here. All right, but for now, here is where we are targeting. Okay, that's it on silver. The next one I'm looking at this week is this particular pair right here, which is the Nzdusd. Right, look at it right here now. I also done analysis on it basically. Now it's still the same thing. If it comes to daily time frame, is same analysis. Market is basically bearish. You can see market breaking to the downside. You can see here now I have here our So to the downside, markets come back here. All right, and currently it is now looking like it's going to come down to this point. So you can see my analysis here that is very simple. Okay, if you come to the 4 hour, you can see very clearly market has broken out of this zone. So I'm waiting for a proper retest somewhere here. Once you come here, I'm going to sell, which is around the region of let me show you guys where I'm looking at it. This region, that's the region of 0.5860, and my stop loss should be anywhere above this particular place, anywhere above this region, which is 0.58606. So this is my analysis on silver, sorry, on NZD I would want it to pull back to this zone, give us a nice sell confirmation, then we sell, and our target should be around 0.5689 896. That's going to be our target on this particular pair as well. So you should actually look out for this pair this week. Once they mature, I'll drop the updates as well. And another one again, I'm looking at this week, it should be the US30. Like US30, we got a trade there last week. Basically, I got a very nice sell on US30 last week, right? So you can see this sell I got here when the NFP came out. I got this sell, right? So basically, I'm waiting for it. So here is my analysis on US30. You can see if you come to daily time frame, yeah, that market actually broke out from this zone. Let me show you guys what I mean. So markets really break out from here. So this is the all-time highs it had before. So markets come from here, broke out to the upside. Okay, broke out to the upside. Now I'm waiting for it to kind of retest back to this point again. So as I've broken out from here, I want it to kind of retest back to this point, right? So before we look for our entry, okay, and you can see the market is kind of doing that already. Although there are also other, like support zone around this particular place. There is support zone you are seeing somewhere around here, okay, at this region. So, but overall, I would want market to drop down into this particular region, right? So once you come here, I will now find a way to find my entry, and you can now buy back up again. So basically, this is what I'm looking for on US30, because I know that a lot of people, a lot of traders now may be looking at it to buy from this zone, because you clearly have something like a trend line happening at this something here. So people or mainly beginner traders will be looking to buy from here. All right. So if you look at what I mean, you can look at it clearly from here. We have a kind of trend line somewhere here. So all these new beginner traders will be looking to buy from that zone. All right. They will looking to buy from this trend line now. Okay, and it is too obvious. So once the trade is too obvious, it's likely going to go against you. That's what you can understand about trading. Once it is too obvious, right? That means it may not really hold. So we need to also have patience for other things to play out. So a lot of people will be looking to buy, even at this zone. People looking to buy at this zone. We are seeing right here, this particular area now where it is currently. So if it's too obvious for me, I may not really buy it, because people may really not, it may really not be profitable, right? So I want it to drop back down here, and I'll engage on it. Okay, so that's going to be my trade for the week. I hope you guys learned something from this. If you did, leave a like, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next upload, and until next time, guys. Peace out.